Hello Aries, and welcome to your November reading. Be sure to check out your moon and rising for a more complete view of the month. So we do start the month with a new moon in Libra, and that'll be opposing any placements you have in Aries. And then we also have the full moon, the second one in Aries in a row, happening November 15th. So huge impacts for you this month. We also have the 11/11 portal and the sun moving into Scorpio later in the month. So let's see what you can expect. Okay, one more. A lot of cards for you today. We do have the 10 of Cups underneath to start your reading. So harmony, peace between your mind and your heart. Your first tarot card is number 9, Virgo. Aloneness, the Hermit. And then number 6, the Dream, Scorpio. 6 of Cups. 10 of Wands, so 2 10s. We have the 10 of Cups, fire and water. The Thunderbolt, that's the Tower. Participation, that's the 4 of Wands, so Venus and Aries. And then sharing, the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. All right. Well, right away, this could be about a relationship here. We have from aloneness to the dream. Some of you may have separated from a partnership, and you may be feeling you've been on this journey alone, and there's fond memories of this individual. They may be coming back to contact you, but the suppression there, the 10 of Wands, looks like it was a burden that had to be released with the Tower. The 4 of Wands and the Queen of Wands showing a happy, comfortable, nurturing home. So this might just be what you're dreaming of. If some of you have not recently left a relationship, but you want somebody to help bear the load with you, carry the load. Because underneath we have that complete satisfaction, the wish fulfillment, having enough to go around and a partner to share it with. Maybe some of you have spent considerable amount of time alone, and now you've prepared yourself and opened yourself for a partnership. Perhaps something, maybe you were overworking. Too much of your energy was being devoted elsewhere. Your attention was going elsewhere. That could have caused the collapse of a partnership. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But the Queen of Wands is overflowing with abundance there. She has more than enough to share. She has a beautiful, warm, comfortable home. This could be the partner, regardless of gender, coming in for you. And that could be the Thunderbolt in itself, too. It almost feels like the Tower is freeing you from this 10 of Wands position. It's like you don't have to do this on your own anymore. You have support. You have passion, inspiration. Going from, it feels like a very watery beginning. So cold water to hot steam. You could have some positions close to between fire and water signs, like Pisces into Aries or Scorpio into Sag as examples. Let's get some astrology cards for you. Now House 4 is coming up again. Cancer. Could have been a Cancer individual. You're both cardinal signs, fire and water. Opposition, yeah, opposites attract. Could be that, but we also have that new moon November 1st. It's going to be opposing your sign of Aries. And then we have the North Node, destined to have. And then the 11th house, friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So Aquarius, ruled by Uranus and Saturn. The unexpected. Again, I mentioned with the 6 of Cups, this could be somebody from your past, not for everybody, but it could be coming back around to rejoin you. Something you're destined to have. If that bond is strong, there's nothing that can break it. Or you could be meeting this partner through a friend group. But it's destined to have, absolutely. This 4 of Wands, the 4th house of family, caring, home, sharing. All this warmth is destined to be part of your future. Because there appears to be a significant relationship involved here, I'm going to get a Journey of Love card. We have the Christ flame. That's number 31. Could be, October 31st is right before that new moon. And we have the thinning of the veil there. Again, the theme of fire coming back, the heart fire, burning passion. Also, 31 is the 11th prime number. We do have that 1111 gateway coming. And in the traditional tarot, the Four of Wands looks like 1111 on the card. So the Christ flame says, within you burns the flame of the Christ. Beyond religion, this flame belongs to all hearts willing to receive the divine, opening to it as a lover would open the heart to receive the beloved. Though the awakening of the Christ within brings greater closeness to the divine and therefore greater love and depth of compassion, it too can bring sadness, righteous anger, and a passionate need to contribute positive healing action and change in the world. You may be an introspective soul who does this through mastering their inner world with meditation and yoga, raising their own vibration with absolute intent that this brings healing to the world around you. Some of you might have been on that sage path with the hermit here showing up. That could have been you working on and attuning your own energy, opening your heart up to love, to receive it, and also maybe with the intent of healing yourself and the planet. You may have been an extroverted soul that thrives in sharing messages and living a life of dynamic action in support of the causes that are worthy and moving to your brave heart, capable of feeling divine outrage and responding with inspired action. You may be a combination of these soul types and choosing wisely what you consume, which companies you support, what television you do or do not watch, and what you read, voting for the life that you want to have around you in the world through your actions, internal and external. This is the Christ flame igniting within you, setting the world aflame with the fire of divine love, the Queen of Wands. This oracle brings guidance that you are connecting with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are part of the wave of awakening happening on the earth now. You are exactly where you are meant to be and doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. Keep going. So this vision of harmony, this 10 of Cups, it looks like complete nirvana and bliss. There's a reconciliation, like I said, between the head and the heart, or a heart healing. And underneath that, I'm being shown the courage card. So Leo energy, strength to persevere through the Tower, through the 10 of Wands. It might have felt like, again, you were swimming upstream, but it's actually the direction you were meant to be going with the North Node. The right way is the hard way, unfortunately. Or else we would never learn anything if we weren't challenged. So let me get an alchemy card for you. All right, so we have the Spirit Inspector, the Benevolent Guide. Let your conscience be your guide. I don't know why that came up. Like Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket. That's right. But yeah, you have a spirit guide who is with you. So even if you feel alone or you felt alone in the past, you never were. And one more. Oh, the Golden Rose. Okay, I'm going to read about that one. Oh, wow, 5758. All right, so the progression there. 12 to 13, the Hanged Man to the Death card, going from stagnancy to movement and change. And also a blossoming here with the, bees come around in the spring. They pollinate flowers. There could be a message of fertility here as well. So this card is titled The Secret, the Altar, the Gem. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy, the outer petals representing the first 7 planets in operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations from unwelcome eyes. But what exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Alchemy tells us it is a secret, and it is meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals both inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing its inner chambers. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemist to reorient their thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. Cherish the golden rose as it is a model of the self. More will be revealed. It, to me, sounds like that ambivert, the introvert and the extrovert, kind of what the Christ flame was describing. So remember to keep, some secrets for yourself. Don't reveal all of your, especially magical operations, to the world. You don't want to let people know what you're working on. A little mystery is a good thing and may be attractive to other people also. Observe how many cards with roses appear in one reading. They're indicators of the alchemical garden and awakening of the mystical work manifesting itself in the physical world. I don't really see any other flowers showing up yet, but we're still pulling cards. And ponder the word secret. It indicates there is something cherished that is worth protecting, worth devoting oneself to the search of. Also, you could have a secret admirer. somebody who's dreaming about being with you. Maybe they're alone at this time. And that's what their secret is. It could be, again, that friend group that you never thought of, somebody being attracted to you or vice versa. All right, well, I do have the Rose Oracle deck that I almost forgot about. So let me get one of those and see which message from the Rose we can get for Aries. All right, we have healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It is safe to soften. That's opening your heart, like the Christ flame was talking about. And underneath we have the second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. All right, so that relationship could be revived that we spoke about earlier. Okay. It doesn't even have to be with a lover. It could be with a family member, perhaps, that you had to take some time apart from to do your own healing and vice versa. All right, and a Queen of the Moon card for us, Aries. All right, we have self-reflection. I feel like, and there's number 17, like the star card. Whenever I see this card, I also think of the twins too, Gemini. But the self-reflection goes along with that hermit energy of the aloneness. I think somebody may have done a lot of soul searching, or you have, and that's how you come to the conclusion that this person was always meant for you. And one more, trust. Yeah, trust in the process. I think that came up earlier too with the golden rose. All right, and under that's the resilience card. So that looks very much like the oppression, the Ten of Wands, being burdened, overburdened, or held down, but the power to push through. Relationships do take a lot of work, and sometimes that work needs to be done alone. We need to finish working on ourselves, healing and loving our shadow. But yeah, it's also a lot of work for these birds here. We have house 11, right, to build a nest egg. A lot of gathering of wood and sticks and resources, things that need to be, it's a process for sure. You can't, build the Taj Mahal overnight. So let's see what journey card can teach us for Aries. A new day, new beginning. Comes after the Tower and the Ten of Wands, the Whisper. I think somebody's talking about you. Your name's coming up. It hasn't been spoken in a while. It's like when your ears start ringing or burning. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that could be the spiritual explanation that somebody is talking about you. So it's like a game of telephone, it looks like. Curiosity, yeah. Somebody is very curious about you. All right, and the next card is Take the Leap. All right, so that goes along with the Trust card. Trust that this is not going to crash and burn. It's not, the Tower, I feel, has already swept through your life, and this is like a rebuilding. There was an unburdening with the Tower, and now we are ready to move forward with a new day, or a second chance, or a new opportunity. We'll see what your guides have to say about this. We had, okay, one fell on the floor. We have the eagle, see from a higher perspective. All right, getting a bigger picture. Once you zoom out and you step away from the fray and you get yourself out of that situation, you can see things from a different perspective. All right, and underneath we have the High Priest, intend and create. So similar to the Emperor or the Hierophant card, that's very much your masculine fire energy, Aries, and the Queen of Wands as well. Like I said, it takes a lot of work and time to build a nest that's worthy of a mate. Not just worthy, but sustainable, one that can withstand the storms. You get a couple messages from the Lenormand deck here for Aries. We have the Child, again, that intend and create, that envisioning the future you want, commitment with the Ring. And we have the Mountain, that's stability, but could also be obstacles. And then freedom and security with the Key. And the Anchor, again, more security. So yeah, I think this is, whoever this partner is, they're your lifelong partner. They are, the circle is infinity. I mean, Never draw your name in a heart with a person because hearts can be broken. Circles are infinite, unbreakable. Okay, so I'm going to get a rune to finish this off. All right, and we got Manez. Look that up for you. Never mind, that's Awaz. The following rune is Manez. They're very similar looking. So the symbol is the horse, actually. And the meaning of Awaz is symbiosis between partners, man and horse, man and woman, for example, or opposites working together harmoniously toward a single goal. And we had opposites here, push and pull. Could be a Libra. It's a rune of partnership, cooperation, and adjustment. It represents the etheric body, the vehicle for astral journeying. The meaning of this rune in a reading can indicate change and movement, travel or development, either spiritually or physically, or an increase in capacity in either the physical or spiritual realms as a result of cooperation with another. It may also indicate the possibility or the need to change a situation through changing one's relationship to it, or to others involved in it. It can be used as a protective rune in workings involving trance or altered consciousness. It stands for connection, loyalty, and the principle of teamwork, especially in tandem, a dynamic harmony with the other that accepts differences, present or new partnerships. In addition to change, especially involving movement or travel, it may mean one is on the right track and success is imminent, or that assistance from someone sensible and reliable is on the way. So you have support in this partnership or whatever common goal that you have decided to work on together. All right, and finally, some little magic cards for Aries. All right, you have the sun. Perfect. The golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. So I equate that to the sun in any tarot deck, that happiness, joy, childlike innocence, and looking forward. There we go. Also happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So what can I say? If any kind of partnership was on the rocks or you felt alone, that's going to change by the end of November. There is a coming together here of a solid partnership. So congratulations, Aries. I wish you the best. Have a beautiful November. Take care. Bye-bye.